Back on the mic with DJ Silvermyth and Metal Punk and Radio Talk with Silvermyth In The Dark podcast. Installment number 39 of the podcast brings an interview special with Killitorous, Ottawa, Canada-based metal band. I will also stream up some new metal tracks from the metal scene, namely The Reticent, Black Cast and Diet Love, so stay tuned in for this half an hour of metal and punk podcasting goodness. Question number 1 for Killitorous. Tell the listeners a bit about the band. What inspired you to start? Who are the members and how did the band come to life?
Hi, I'm Matt, lead singer for Killitorous, which is a 6-piece technical death metal band from Canada. A bit from everywhere from Montreal, Quebec City to Ottawa. So the band is composed of 3 guitars. Aaron Homa plays for Annihilator. Nick Miller plays for First Fragment, and Mark Roy plays for a band called Divine Realm. We have Eric Marotti on drums, who plays for Suffocation, and used to play for a band called Blind Witness. We also have Xavier Sperduklis on bass, since really recently. We actually just announced him, and myself on vocals. So the band started maybe like 13 years ago. I wasn't there yet. I got in the band 5 years ago. And you know, just classic kids playing music back in high school and start a band and everybody's just trying to make it better and better, you know. And I mean, after so long, there's been so many lineup changes, like members leaving or, you know, I actually think I'm like the 5th vocalist of the band. So, but I think the lineup we have right now is like the most powerful one we've ever had, and we're ready to like release this album and crush it.
Question number 2 for Ottawa, Canada-based Killitorous. What are your strides and drives during music creation? What sort of music do you like to portray, and what do you look for in good lyrics?
So as a vocalist, I mean, I don't really partake that much into the music writing process thing, you know. I leave that to the actual musicians because I am garbage and I scream in a microphone for fun. So, but we all like to mix and match some things that aren't supposed to be there, and we like to create some like an atmosphere that makes people really uneasy. And we like, you know, a lot of 80s 90s stuff. Jump around, jump up and get down is a line from the first album, and you know, everybody knows where that's from. The lyrics for Killitorous are totally different from what I'm used to writing. I normally, you know, I like to write about philosophy or the human condition or anything, you know, classic death metal stuff. And I really liked working on this new album because it got me out of my comfort zone, and we had a lot of laughs writing the lyrics for it, and I had a lot of help from Aaron and Nick to get me into that state of mind. You know, it's like just crazy and funny and just referencing so many things from the 90s, like movies or cartoons.
We are now going to stream up a tune from Killitorous' album The After Party. Stay tuned in for Total Protonic Reversal on Silvermyth In The Dark, installment number 39. tell the listeners a bit about your fans? What type of people are they and how do they respond to the band?
So our fans are the absolute craziest, because we play music that no one would normally, with a sane mind, would like. So people really get totally fucking crazy when we play shows, and so we try to like give them as much as we can when we play. You know, we try to give them a crazy light show, or like we want to be like really constantly moving on the stage. We also have like some really great fans that helps us constantly. Like some of them print our merch, some of them just makes designs for us, some of them, I mean, don't get me wrong, we also have like total nut jobs at our shows that likes us, and we love it. We like to, you know, if somebody's totally crazy, we just want to party with him. We want to sleep at his place, see how he lives, and scare the shit out of him. Or probably he's going to scare the shit out of us, so that's really fun.
What has the band been up to lately in forms of gigs, music creation, as well as band members' spare time?
Lately we've been at work a lot. We're trying to release this album that's going to come out in May, on the 7th, if I'm not an idiot. We were supposed to play a couple of shows with Origin, Beneath the Massacre, Defeated Sanity, but the whole fucking COVID situation really bummed us out on that. For the past years, we've been playing as many shows as we can to prepare people for this album. And, you know, you have to get out there if you really want to get those new fans and whatever. So,
question number 5 for Killitorous from Ottawa, Canada. Question number 5. Here we go, guys. Which is the band's greatest concert/gig endeavor?
For me, the greatest gig, you know, I don't necessarily aspire to play in front of like thousands and thousands of people, you know. I really like the atmosphere of like, give me a venue like 300 capacity. I want it sold out, and I just want to have a fucking rad time, you know.
Which of the songs in Killitorous is your favorite and why?
So my favorite song on, let's say for the first album, would probably be either It's Not Stanley, It's Stan Lee, or it's kind of a tie between that one and No Not the Bees. And cause it's just such crazy songs. Like Stanley is so fast, and Bees is just so heavy. He's like so much groove into it. You know, it's totally different. And for this new album we're releasing, I would have to say Total Protonic Reversal. We are releasing a music video on April 7th through Metal Injection of that song, and I really like the lyrics as much as the music. You know, it's like super fast, super crazy, a lot of like off-grid moments where you're not really sure what's happening. It's just blasting everywhere. There's a lot of, you know, Total Protonic Reversal is what happens when you cross the streams in Ghostbusters, and yeah, you should never do that.
What other bands do you enjoy, and if you had to choose a favorite artist plus song, who and what tune would you choose?
So what kind of bands do I enjoy? You know, usual death metal, black metal stuff. Abigail Williams, Kasha Strain, you know, Gorgoroth, Inferi, they're great. I do like a lot of math rock, like Invalids, Cavett. I like a lot of electronic music, like Cohen Sounds. I like the usual metal stuff. I'm really into the retro wave scene. Also, like Mega Drive, Mitch Murder. The Midnight is a great artist. Classic, old school, Misery Signals, Shylid. If I had to pick a favorite artist, favorite song, it wouldn't even be a band. It would either be Ashitaka's Legend from Joe Hisaishi from the movie Princess Mononoke, or I would go with composition by David Wise from Donkey Kong Country 2, Sticker Brush Symphony. It's just so great. I could listen to it 24/7 and not get bored of it.
We are now going to stream up another track from Killitorous' album The After Party. Stay tuned in for Killitorous with the song Married with Children. What are the band's plans for the future, speaking of music releases and concerts?
So, the future of the band, we are going to release this album, and we have a couple of other videos we need to release, and for shows, everything's such a blur right now with the whole quarantine thing going on. I do not know when we are going to play our next show. We're looking forward to it, looking forward to seeing so many people. Some people we let down by having to cancel our last shows, and we want to make up for it.
The podcast wishes to thank Killitorous for taking their time to answer the podcast interview questions. If you guys in Killitorous has anything to add, feel free to do so here.
So yeah, if you feel like listening to something that's gonna fuck you up, grab this album, The After Party, that's gonna come out May 7th. There's gonna be a lot of everything for everybody in this album. A lot of 80s shred, blast beats, breakdowns, a lot of friends, a lot of guests, a lot of solos, a lot of everything. So pick it up.
Next up in the podcast is North Carolina, USA based The Reticent with their classic Metallica cover Fade to Black. Stay tuned in, don't miss out. The Reticent with Fade to Black, Metallica cover on Silvermyth In The Dark, installment number 39.
Life, it seems, will fade away, drifting further every day, getting lost within myself. Nothing matters, no one else. I lost the will to live, simply nothing more to give. There is nothing more for me. Need the end to set me free. Things not what they used to be. Missing one inside of me. Deathly lost, this can't be real. Cannot stand this hell I feel. Emptiness is filling me, to the point of agony. Growing darkness taking dawn. I was me, but now he's gone. Yesterday seems as though it never existed. Death greets me warm. Now I will just say goodbye.
Next up is San Diego-based metalcore band Black Cast and their track The American Dream. Stay tuned in. Up next, Black Cast with The American Dream. Last out in this podcast is Vancouver, Canada-based Diet Love and their track Die Kill Pig. Stay tuned in. Alrighty, DJ Silvermyth, thanks one and all for tuning in to Metal Punk and Radio Talk with Silvermyth in the Dark podcast episode number 39. I am motherfucking out of here now. See you soon. Ta-ta, choo-choo, bye-bye.